What's going on, guys? Kazi back. It's that time again. Today is update day. I'm going to be going over the Fortnite version 7.20 patch notes. It is a huge update. There's a lot to go over. Namely, they fixed a bunch of bugs, but there's a bunch of new content too. I'm going to do this in 3 parts. I'm going to do Battle Royale, then I'm going to do the creative, and then I'll do Save the World, because that's how it goes on this. So we're just going to jump right into it. Hey, you two, keep it down for a minute. Thank you. Alright, so new to the game is the scoped revolver. So say no sniper, no problem. Use the scoped revolver to hit precise shots against enemies. The glided redeploy system's back, except this time it's an item that takes up an item slot. It has charges. Whenever you use it, it uses a charge. After you use all the charges, it disappears. So we got the limited time mode one shot. We all know what that is. That's like low gravity, when you got 50 health, sniper rifles. It's pretty fun. Alright, so the scoped revolver comes in epic and legendary. Shoots medium ammo. It's got 42 and 44 damage per shot. Comes from floor loot, chests, supply drops, and vending machines. They added the glider as an item. It lets you redeploy. Takes up an inventory slot. Can be found in normal loot sources. Gliders do not need to be selected to deploy. They activate whenever you're in the air and can activate them. The rarity, they come with 10 charges. Each deploy uses a charge. When the charges are used, it disappears. The redeploy doesn't consume a charge when using a launch pad, rifts to go, or respawning in a limited time mode. So anytime that you go into like skydiving mode from items, it's not going to use up one of your charges. They adjusted the minigun. They added an overheating mechanic. Overheat occurs after approximately 6 seconds of continuous fire. They reduced the windup time by 37%, and they updated the audio for the minigun. They've adjusted the rarity colors on some things. Balloons went from epic to rare. The sticky bomb changed from epic to rare. The scoped AR decreased from rare epic to uncommon and rare. The following projectile-based weapons now have the same projectile trajectory as the heavy sniper. That's going to be your bolt-action sniper, your suppressed sniper, your semi-auto sniper. I thought that was vaulted. And the hunting rifle. You got first shot accuracy now with icy feet and while on zip lines. The reticial center dot on scoped ARs has been reduced in size, and this is going to fix the problem where it appears you're on target but still miss the shot. Trap drop chance adjustments. As this total drop chance of traps from floor loot increased from 3.98 to 4.73. The cozy campfire drop rate increased from 0.26 to 0.73. Bradley, get out of that. Drop chance from loot llamas increased from 6.63 to 15.47. The launch pad increased by like, what was that, 45% from floor loot, and it increased from 13.25 to 20.77 from loot llamas. The mounted turret decreased from 8 to 7.3, or to 0.73, excuse me. And from loot llamas from 20.42 to 15.47. This is a big one. The small shields, you can no longer carry 10, you can only carry 6. The cap has decreased from 10 to 6. Here they fix a bunch of bugs. A bunch of bugs that were going on, namely to do with the grappler and the dynamite. You won't receive no scope credit if you look down the scope whenever you kill somebody with a sniper rifle. They've improved the zip line. They added the ability to change directions while on the zip line without having to jump off of it. You don't start off on the zip line at max speed. You slowly build up speed to max over time. The destruction effects have been turned back on while riding a zipline. Players will destroy the nearby player buildings before attaching to the zipline so their path becomes clear. Added a third decimal place. For mouse controller sensitivities, allow for more gradual values. To help with situations where walls are built mostly underground, we've added functionality where an extra piece will be built for free on top of that piece. This occurs when the wall piece is showing less than 30% above ground, so it's going to build the ground piece and then it's going to build you another wall above. That's big for the update. That's going to be good. The gamepad sensitivity, building sensitivity changes also applies to edit mode. Alright, editing will no longer interrupt gunfire and pickaxe swings. Corn stalks will no longer block gunfire. Editing structure will now begin without waiting for a response from the server. This should cut down on ghost shots before editing and make it a smoother experience. Confirming the edit still requires sending data to the server to be impacted by high ping or poor server performance. Vehicle impact damage to a player will now respect shields, so if you get hit with a vehicle, it's not just going to knock your health, it'll knock your shields first. Alright. When a plane explodes due to any reason, it now deals damage to both passengers and pilots. The damage no longer ignores shields. So if you're in a plane, it blows up, it's going to take shield first, then health, which is cool, because it was just taking health before. The infinite dab now lasts 11 hours instead of 10 in a lobby. They adjusted map art to more accurately represent player and marker positions. Textures are prop, okay. And passengers of the Stormwing now have to hold to exit just like the pilot does, so you can't just jump off, you gotta hold it down to exit. And then we got more bug fixes. A bunch of them. I'm gonna leave a link in the description to this if you want to read over all the fixes. Alright, the events, the tournament system has been significantly updated to support upcoming features. They're opening a series of small-scale tests. They're going to test these with more players. They'll be testing in waves until they're confident of its functionality. At that point, they will, again, begin running tournaments regularly for all players. Old tournaments will be removed. Screaming! Old tournaments will be removed from the event tab on Switch and mobile devices. Players will automatically be removed from the match after 60 seconds of spectating after being eliminated. They fixed the shield damage sound when shooting or getting hit by teammates. Gliders have music, can now play their music in lobbies. Reduce the volume of the X4 plane. They reduced the volume of the boombox and they added a bouncing sound for dynamite. More bug fixes. They updated the ammo icons in the inventory to look more realistic. And now when you're spectating a teammate, you can see their mats. More bug fixes. Alright, and the social battle royale players can now accept party invites from players and save the world and join games in progress. They gave Lynx and Zenth custom idle poses in the lobby. More bug fixes. Bug fixes and the replay system. Mobile bug fixes. Alright, now we'll be back with another video for the creative updates. There's a bunch of them too. And thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Hit the post notification bell button. Drop me some comments if it was helpful. I always go over the patch notes because I think it's super important for the game. But Hokage Kazi out.